back to Alternate Intelligence. We're going to be speaking on microcosms and macrocosms today. Let's go ahead and start up with our soul vehicle, the star tetrahedron, and place it on our grid of reference, right in the center. We have the air, we have the water, the fire, and the earth, the sun, and the moon, with the star tetrahedron right here at the center. This is basically like the desktop for your subconscious thought, the go-to anchor point in which to bring information to and from. So anyways, we're going to dive into the fire and make a new space yet again, because we're learning new things and we're going to be learning at a fast pace. First thing I want to talk about is the number line. As we move on from the subject of time and space, we must also pay our respects to that which makes up this time and space that we experience. Think of the number lines we learned about in school when we were younger. The negative numbers run on to infinity to the left, as well as the positive numbers run on to infinity to the right. When you think about this and compare it to the science of molecular structure, you will find that particles must run in both ways as well, such as microcosm and macrocosm, looking into the stars, looking into the celestial bodies. So, when you think about this and compare it to the science of molecular structure, an infinite microcosm connecting to an infinite macrocosm, you just have to think that just because we do not possess the scientific tools to measure further than the smallest parts of an atom, or the furthest point of observable space in the universe, does not at all mean that that's just where it ends and where we can't see it anymore. We ourselves were invisible to the naked eye when we were conceived. We then grew from a microscopic sperm and into the full-size human being that we are today. We were literally born from an invisible level of particles. Just as atoms, particles, germs, viruses, mites, and cells navigate on a smaller realm right in front of our eyes, so too do the satellites, moons, planets, stars, novas, and black holes exist further away from this level of living. But here's a little bit of a example that I like to see when I'm thinking about micro and macro. Sacred geometry is actually present on all levels of life. Here we have a shell, nautilus shell, with the perfect spiral. Here we have a succulus hybrid cactus with a spiral. We have the center of a sunflower spiraling out perfectly. Here we have a vine. And then of course a hurricane, same spiral. And then here we have a universe, or at least a galaxy spinning. And with that information, we can begin to open up the perspective that everything has a divine design. And no matter what level of the micro or macrocosm that we're thinking on, it all has an underlying pattern.